Linkin Park is back, and it's back with a new vibe because the band has got a new singer in Emily Armstrong as well as a new drummer, Colin Brittain. And if you have heard the new song, well, honestly, if I had to tell you, it is pretty different. It is a fresh take. It did feel like Linkin Park, but it's also exciting. To dig a bit more on the new song, well, it obviously starts with Mike Shinoda singing because everyone understands that Linkin Park is currently about Mike Shinoda and where he's leading the band. And then it starts off with Emily's voice, which I kind of felt like it did feel very close to Chester's voice. And then later on, she brings in her own element into it. So that is the reason why I felt that it was pretty fresh. And I like the new song. I have kept it in my playlist as well. Now, apart from that, Linkin Park has obviously announced its new tour that is there and a new album that is on the way. And they did make this announcement live during an audience of Linkin Park fans, wherein Emily sang the new song as well as some of old Chester's song. Now, Chester's voice is obviously never gonna go away. His legacy will always remain, and even the band acknowledges that fact. So, I don't think Chester is going to be replaced over here. And Mike Shinoda made that very clear that they are not replacing him. They're just going to go in a completely new direction, which is, I think, pretty normal for Linkin Park if you have known them over the years. Now, obviously, to address the kind of hatred that they are going to get is because they are replacing one of their main singers who died like just 7 years back. They were releasing quite a lot of his unreleased songs over the past years to, help others heal and try to move on and accept the fact that he's no longer with us. And it's come in the form of a female singer. So a lot of people would be questioning why a female singer, why not a male singer. I would say one of the reasons, and I feel it's the biggest one, is that he or she would always be judged on those shoes that Chester has left behind. So I don't think that they are there to replace his legacy. They're just here to take things in a new direction. And Linkin Park has always faced every kind of hatred, which I can even tell you about which kind of hatred they've always got in the past. Now, the first kind of hatred that I would say that Linkin Park has always got is that they were always considered as not a rock band. I used to hear this in my college times, and there were a lot of Metallica, Iron Maiden fans who would say that they are not a rock band, they don't know how to play rock songs or anything like that. So those are the kind of haters that Linkin Park has always had. And it's okay, it's fine to not like some of Linkin Park songs, just like I can't like every other Metallica song or Iron Maiden song. But that doesn't mean that they are not great bands. They are. They are really good songs that they have. But you can't really hate them just because you don't like their songs. Now, the second kind of haters that I would say that Linkin Park will always get is that they've always got this from their fans itself, who have said that after Hybrid Theory or Meteora, their songs are not that great, like they should be playing more songs similar to Hybrid Theory and Meteora. But even Mike Shinoda has addressed this and said that they can't keep playing the same old songs or same old tunes again and again, because it's not the way bands work actually. And you've seen that Linkin Park has been so experimental. Those kind of haters, I would tell them that if you're talking about Hybrid Theory and Meteora, those two albums are really so different. I mean, you should have understood that this band is going to be a lot more experimental. And yes, there have been a few albums that Linkin Park has not had really good touch with the kind of experimentation they wanted to do. Like even Chester's last album that they released, it wasn't that great, honestly, in my personal opinion. At first, I didn't like it, but with over time, it really felt nice to hear those songs. And that is what Linkin Park is all about. It's about, making songs for different kinds of moods, different kinds of vibes, different kinds of settings itself, and to address those vibes. And it's not like they haven't had good albums or good songs among the newest ones that they released. There are quite a lot of them that they have had. It's just that people feel that they should keep doing the same old thing again and again, which even I don't think they should be. Now, the last kind of haters is obviously someone replacing your most beloved singer, and it is understandable. I think I would maybe also get some hatred from people saying that how can you just support any other singer replacing him. I'm not supporting a singer replacing him, I'm just supporting someone that I feel that they can take the band in a new direction. Her voice was good. She shouldn't definitely sing the old songs of Linkin Park. Maybe just restrain it to some of the songs that she could sing, but not all of them every time during the tour. And let's hear the new songs. Let's give them a chance. I've always given Linkin Park a chance every single time, even for the bad ones that they have put out. And I would still say that, this is the Linkin Park that I've always known, and it's pretty good. I'm excited for the new direction that they are gonna take. And yes, there are going to be hatred against the singer because there are rumors that she's part of Scientology, she supports Scientology. For me, honestly, I would say I've been able to kind of separate the person from the musician. It's a bit like, let's say, the recent example would be Ezra Miller. Now, they have had a lot of controversies before the Flash movie came out, but I didn't watch the Flash movie because, I was like, I don't care about it, because I could simply separate the person from the actor in the movie. And yes, the movie was not that great, but that doesn't mean that, I didn't like the movie because of the things that Ezra Miller had done, but because of the movie itself. So it's similarly, I would say, even for Emily Strong, yes, there are rumors that says that she is part of Scientology and all, but I would still separate her from the musician that she's trying to be, and I would really like to know what kind of direction that Linkin Park is going for, because the new direction that they're taking, it's kind of exciting, and I would like to hear more of their songs.